रोहित, मेरी आवाज आ रही है आपको? रोहित, क्या आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं?
मैम।
आप ये सईदा नहल जहरा को ऐड करिए एज अ को होस्ट। सईदा, प्लीज चेक योर कैमरा एंड mic whether it's working properly or not.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Saida. We'll start by 6:10 as all the participants gather. Okay?
Okay, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. रोहित, डॉक्टर सुरेश शर्मा जी ने ज्वाइन किया है। आप प्लीज उनको को होस्ट बनाइए।
मैम किस नाम से ज्वाइन किया मैम ने?
सुरेश सुरेश शर्मा।
सॉरी सॉरी सर, नहीं सॉरी। डन मैम।
ओके।
Black is black.
डॉक्टर सुरेश शर्मा जी, आप मेरी आवाज सुन पा रहे हैं?
Hello.
हेलो। गुड इवनिंग सर।
Yes, good evening. I am audible.
हाँ जी, सो यू ऑडिबल। सर
Yes,
आप
yes.
अपनी स्क्रीन शेयर कर लीजिए, एक बार अपना पीपीटी एक बार चेक कर लीजिए रोहित के साथ।
Yes, yes. Yeah, my screen visible.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, can you please go for PPT mode? Yeah, that's fine. Fine, sir.
Uh, yes, Pragati ma'am, it is visible.
यस सर, इट्स विजिबल। वी शैल स्टार्ट बाय 6:10। सर पार्टिसिपेंट्स तब तक और आ जाएंगे।
Okay, okay,
हाँ जी सर, 6:10 तक वी स्टार्ट।
okay.
शर्मा सर स्टार्ट करें? रोहित जी, सुरेश जी लेफ्ट आउट कर गए हैं क्या?
मैम सर हैं, ज्वाइन किया सर। शेयर करें, स्क्रीन शेयर करें।
अच्छा, बट आई कांट सी हिम।
मैम स्क्रीन शेयर करिए सर ने, उनकी पीपीटी दिख रही है।
ओके ओके ओके।
यस मैम।
सर को को-होस्ट बनाइए, सर को-होस्ट नहीं है। रोहित, आप मुझे सुन पा रहे हैं?
यस मैम। मैम सुरेश सर की बात करें मैम, आप सर तो
हाँ
ज्वाइन है।
जी, हाँ। सर जॉइन है,
बस
सर को
स्क्रीन
को-होस्ट
शेयर
बनाइए।
सिलेक्ट कर देते हो। डन डन।
Yes, now audible?
यस सर, यस सर।
Yeah,
हाँ जी।
actually I am not a co-host, that's why I am not audible to you.
यस सर, आप थे नहीं को-होस्ट, बट नाउ यू आर को-होस्ट। प्लीज शैल वी स्टार्ट सर?
Yeah, please, please.
ओके सर, सईदा प्लीज स्टार्ट द सेशन।
Okay, ma'am. Good evening, everyone, and a very warm welcome to all the participants joining us today. I am Nahal Zahra, Technical Secretary to the founder of Agriculture Valley Research Foundation, and it is my honor to coordinate today's session. On behalf of the Agriculture Valley Research Foundation, I would like to extend my heartfelt greeting to chairperson, Dr. Pragati Srivastava, whose vision and dedication continue to inspire young researchers, students, and professionals across the country. Today, we are truly honored and delighted to have with us Asian researcher, mentor, and agribusiness professional, Dr. Suresh Chandran, Assistant Professor in PGTM APM at CCS under the Ministry of Agriculture and Farmers Welfare, Government of India. Dr. Sharma brings with him experience in teaching, research, training, consultancy, and rural development. His expertise spans across several important domains, including agriculture marketing, FPO development, agribusiness strategy, export management, and the emerging applications of AI in agriculture. Throughout his professional journey, he has actively contributed towards capacity building and skill development programs for students, entrepreneurs, and various government agencies. He is widely recognized for his research contributions, practical insights, and his ability to bridge the gap between academic knowledge and real-world agricultural challenges today. And we eagerly look forward to learning from your vast knowledge, experience, and insights. Without taking much of your valuable time, I would now like to request Dr. Suresh Chandra Sharma to kindly take over.
Thank you very much, Shaida. And let me know about the audience that what type of audience we have. According to that, I customize my lecture. What the topic you have today is from field to founder. It is for the students firstly.
Sir, the
So,
audience is basically UG, PG students, and some
okay,
are KVK professionals, some are scientists too, and a
okay.
few are industry professional also.
Sure. Thank you for very much for the awareing me about the audience. So let's start, and we are going to discuss today about the building agri startups, a practical guide I am providing you as a guidance that how you become as an agri startup, because the universities and the institutions, agriculture institutions, especially we talk about the agriculture universities. So what is the scenario now these days we are talking about? We are training students.
Rohit, is there some technical glitch?
Uh, हेलो सर, सुरेश सर। मैम सर ने स्क्रीन शेयर किया तो है, लेकिन पीपीटी में इनका ना सेकंड।
So verify करिए. This should not happen in between.
मैम मुझे लगा नेटवर्क इशू, सर फिर से लेफ्ट करके हो गया है। अभी
Okay,
नेटवर्क इशू रहेगा तो उसको तो हम कुछ कर नहीं सकते हैं।
okay, let me call him.
ठीक है।
Rohit?
Yes, I am audible.
यस सर,
हाँ जी
ऑडिबल
सर.
सर।
Yeah. So I'm just discussing that we are training students from the in the universities or graduating students from the production side, not from the market side. And I'm asking that are you agree with this statement that we are training students from production side, not market side? Any one of you, please raise your hand if you are agree with me. Yes, Siddesh. Siddesh told that yes, he is agree. Yes, definitely. We are training our students from production side. Okay, let's take an exercise. Then this is clear to you. Okay, tell me, I am asking just one question and please give me the answer on chat box that what we call our farmer in terms of market. Anyone of you, give me the answer. What we call our farmer? Yes, please give me the answer.
I think sir, the audience want to listen to you first, and at the last 15 minutes there'll be a doubt clearing session. They'll be asking question at that time.
Yeah, that's why I'm creating the curiosity that my audience are attentive or not, because this is
Yeah,
the important
definitely.
question. This is the important question, and I'm asking once again what we are calling our farmer from market side. Yes, any enthusiastic person want to give the answer, please type in chat box.
All the participants to please listen sir carefully and just answer him whatever he's asking.
Yeah, so you can see the answers. Answers are coming. All are telling he is producer, not the good marketer, producer. One answer, Dr. Ritu Sharma given that entrepreneur. Nicely. Very nice. But not specifically defined. Not specifically defined. Yes. So this is the mindset that we have, that we are calling our farmer is the producer. Yeah. Dr. Priyanka, you are right. Yeah, agripreneur is our farmer. So if the market prospect we are talking about, the marketing prospect, if we have the market mindset, then we call our farmer is an agripreneur because he is a risk taker and he is providing capital for cultivating something. So he's a ultimately an entrepreneur, agri entrepreneur. So he is now not a producer. But in our agriculture universities, we are training our student from first year to the last year just from the production side, like packaging practices. These are the disease, these are the insects, these are the pests. But no one going to train the students how to sell the product inside the market. Just the ELP and RAVE program is there, but it is not enough because students are not able to understand the marketing concept over there and how to market their product. So that type of mindset are needed. As I hope this seventh Dean Committee syllabus we are following. I'm right or wrong? Dr. Pragati, it is seventh Dean Committee or sixth Dean Committee syllabus in graduation we are following?
So sixth Dean Committee.
Sixth Dean Committee. Okay. So in sixth Dean Committee, I have seen some courses over there, which is relevant with the not some, but the ratio is near about 30 to 40% courses are relevant with the market and marketing side, including banking. So that's why the new scenario is needed that student need to be think like a market person, not from the producer side, not as a producer, because we are self-sufficient or we are good in production, but not in the export, not in the marketing aspect. We are not good in reducing post-harvest losses. We are not good in processing our produce in a very well manner because we have the perishability aspect in agriculture. So these are the limitations we have, and we have to focus on that part. How fast we can create our commodity value added, and after that going to export or sell it in the local or the what we can say globalized market by the help of e-commerce or Q-commerce. So now the term is Q-commerce comes. What is the meaning of Q-commerce? Anybody else? Please type in chat box. What is the meaning of Q-commerce? Q-commerce. It is a quick commerce. Quick commerce means within 10 minutes, 10 to 15 minutes, you are getting your order. Sorry. So within 10 to 20, 15 minutes, you are getting your order, blink it and all that. So how it is happened? By the efficient utilization of technology, by the efficient utilization of different sensors in the our agricultural system, supply chain, value chain. So that's why the today's topic we are going to discuss about, because our generation are very near to this technology and daily basis they scrolling their mobile phone and so much time they spending on scrolling the mobile. So they are updated one also with the technology. So let's start. So how to become an entrepreneur? It should be the mindset of the any graduate or postgraduate student from BSc or MSc, we can say. Otherwise, MBA students are thinking like that because they know the principles of management in a very prominent way. Like that, when we are going to study newspaper and we are keenly interested for the news relevant with the cricket, so our focus automatically going on the news is of cricket. So in this way, the MBA students are focusing on the marketing aspect as well, but not the MSc or BSc graduate students. So market aspect or market, what we can say, mindset is very much needed. So just I'm creating mindset over here to become an entrepreneur. So be with me and listen carefully what I'm going to tell about the entrepreneurship and how you can start your business, or how you can, if you have an idea in your graduation or post graduation where you are doing the graduation or post graduation, not only the students, other stakeholders, even faculty members or any researchers who have the idea but not able to establish their idea. So this is the chance where you can get the insights how to become an entrepreneur or how you can start your startup. So generally, what is a startup? What we are talking about? So startup is generally not is just going to start any business. So it is a young company and founded to develop a unique product or service which bring to a market, and market is irresistible and indispensable. Okay, so this is the meaning of startup. Smart the startups starts small but aim to rapid growth and become a unicorn by the very good strategy. Okay. Please give me 1 minute. Okay. Okay, so the startup is not just a small business. It is a company designed to grow fast by solving a specific problem using technology or a new business model. So here we are here I am going to utilize two words, technology and second one, business model. So these two things are necessary to start any business. Okay. And you can see here the product market fit. What is the product or what is the service that is the innovative one? It is inside your mind. It should be product market fit. Okay. That concept is product market fit. According to the market demand, according to the consumer's demand, it need to be fit inside the market. So that is the prominent one thing. So solving a problem that farmers or customers are actually willing to pay for. Okay. Generally we are talking about that. Okay, you are going to start any business, and why we are going to purchase your product? Why are we are going to spend my money on that product? So by utilizing that type of survey, by identifying the need of your customer, of your target customer or the farmers, you have to keenly observe the things what is needed at a ground level. After that, you can introduce your product inside the market, and it should be product market fit concept. So why the agribusiness opportunities we are talking about? So the problem is, you can see that we have the low productivity. We have good production, but productivity is not up to the mark, and the supply chain is fragmented also. And you can see so many startups in agriculture, which is based on technology. We can call them agri-tech startups like Dehat, Ninja Card, Fresho Card. What they are doing, they are shortening their supply chain by utilizing the technology and making that supply chain efficient by providing their product directly to the consumers by minimizing the middlemen. So in this way, they are reshaping their supply chain. And climate unpredictability. So that is the problem now these days. And we can see the opportunity. Agriculture, we know that that agriculture is the backbone of our country or our economy. But there is some innovations are needed now these days. So the mindset moving from job seeker to the job creator, what I'm talking about here. So you need to think about providing the jobs. We are just going to pass our degrees and going for the 9 to 5 job only, but it is not enough. We have to uh, take step forward by thinking that we are going to provide jobs to the other persons, and how it is possible. In this way, that type of mindset work to start any business. The age, what the age is helping. So this that agriculture graduates, you have the technical knowledge like soil science, pathology, agronomy, pomology, uh, entomology, etc., etc. In general, tech founders lack. Okay, if other we are talking about other founders, so they are lacking, but the graduate and postgraduate students are uh, technical knowledge is very high in this aspect, so they can create their own startup. So here you can see that we have so much population growth, and how we can identify what type of population needed what type of product or service. After that, we can introduce our product. And efficient, our supply chain is not much efficient now these days in comparison to the other countries. So we have to work on that part. So in this way, the startup opportunities, innovation hub, growth graphs, and team of scientists we can create. So we need a team first. Okay. The second step is team. Before that, why are agri startups crucial now these days? So here you can see, due to the global food security, yes, the population is increasing day by day. So we need to feed that growing population sustainably without deteriorating our resources, without depleting our resources. Okay. So sustainably, we require to uh, provide food security in a global aspect. Second, climate change, that unpredictable weather patterns we are seeing now these days. Before 1 month, you can see the temperature fluctuations and rain suddenly come. So these are the fluctuations, and this is the indicator of global warming and all that. So adapting to the unpredictable weather patterns and resource scarcity, we have to develop resilient crop varieties, efficient water management, and weather prediction tools with the help of different technological aspects. Then, third one, technological advancements, that we can see the cutting edge technology like using of artificial intelligence, IoTs, drones to farming community. So precision agriculture, sensors, robotics, and data analytics optimization is the greatest help uh, uh, we can utilize inside the our startups and all that. So technology play a major role. Then supply chain efficiency by reducing the waste, improving delivery farm to fork, and streamlining logistics, minimizing post harvest losses, connecting farmers directly to the consumers. So these type of things now these days you are seeing. Farmer empowerment by providing the tools and markets for better livelihoods, offerings access to the credit insurance. So there are different type of startups also, like Sammunati is providing insurance to the farmers also. Dehat is also providing insurance to the farmers. They are the unicorn startups and just established before 10 years only. Next, so why we are going for the startups after graduation or post graduation? So there is a high demand. What we can say, uh, uh, there is a high demand of graduates for the technical aspect to introduce the startups in our country, and different type of domains we can cater, like precision agriculture, agri fintech, supply chain, biologicals and inputs, and farming as a service, which is renting expensive machineries like harvesters or drones to smallholders. So these are the high potential domains we have where we can uh, provide where we can utilize the technology to start any business in the agri domain. How you can identify the problem, because when you are going to start any business, so before that you have to analyze what is the problem, and after analyzing that problem you are going to provide the solutions by your ultimate product or service. So how to spot a problem? So first one, you are going to observe what features frustrates farmers, consumers, or distributors. When what we can say, when we are going to frustrate, we are going for the alternatives. So this is the pain point, and we have to observe that first, that what going to frustrate farmers or consumers, and what are the pain points of the farmers. We have to identify first. It can be crop loss, it can be water scarcity, it can be market access. So you are getting understanding of these type of things also, because you are aware about the different platforms like enam and all that. They are working for the solving the pain points of farmers. Okay, so first one, observe. Second thing is talk to the stakeholders. Okay, so when you are going inside the market, to then you can talk to the different type of stakeholders like wholesalers, retailers, distributors, manufacturers, that what are their pain points, and once again identifying that pain points, what type of solutions you can provide to them. So need to work on that part. And third one, read reports and research, different type of research articles. There is a good stuff available on the internet, and authentic sources you can search over there. So what type of uh, agri-tech startups are introduced in last decade, and how they become a unicorn. So that type of research you can analyze, and you can search on the network. So side by side, I'm providing the practical example here. So suppose one farmer, you are seeing water scarcity in irrigation. So the pain point is the water scarcity with this farmer, and we are observing that problem. And inefficient irrigation, water waste, and lower yield is the biggest problems we have identified for this farmer. This is a clear problem, and I hope it is clear and easily understood to each and everyone. So this is a clear problem and opportunity for innovations. When we are identify the problems, so there is always a scope of innovation and opportunity to start any to provide any solution by the startup or what we can say services. Okay. So what is the solution? When we identified the problem, so what is the solution? So the first one is the problem: farmer in Rajasthan over water crops leading to a salinity and wasted electricity. This is also a problem. Second problem, I'm just identified. The solution: a sensor-based system that alerts the farmer's phone when the soil moisture is low. Okay, so if we what we can say, install that type of sensors with our drip irrigation or sprinkler irrigation, so automatically that irrigation system works, and what type of water scarcity is there analyzed easily and fulfill up to the mark, what level of the water required to the crop. So it is analyzed in a very efficient manner with the help of the sensors. And the revenue model: one-time installation fee, monthly subscription for the data insights. So that type of revenue model we can generate. Then student advantage: you know exactly how much water and a specific crop. This is the technical aspect that you are aware about, how much water is required, and how much water is how many times we are going to irrigate the crop. For example, we are talking about the wheat, so 6 irrigation is required, I think. So, and what type at what time, so that is analyzed by the sensors automatically. So these type of solutions we can provide to the farmer of their water scarcity problem or over flooded problems we are talking about. So in this way we can solve the problem after identification of the problem. Then developing innovative solutions from agriculture problems to success. How? Once you have a problem, it's a time to brainstorm solutions where creativity meets agricultural knowledge. So brainstorming effective solutions, how you can go for the brainstorming. So technology integration: can modern tech helps like sensors, AI, drones, mobile apps can help. Remote monitoring you can implement in that problem. Automated systems can utilize. Second part is sustainable practices: can you make existing methods more environmentally friendly without deteriorating the resources, without depleting the resources, and provide make available resources to the next generation in a similar manner, is known as sustainable practice, like soil conservation, eco-friendly inputs, and all that. Okay. Then third one, new business model: can you change how products are sold or services are delivered? Farmer to consumer apps, subscription services, Q-commerce, okay, digital platforms, digital marketing, so many things, social media marketing. So these type of things we can utilize in our new business model. And fourth part is value addition: can you transform raw produce into a higher value products like food processing, creating unique brands, and all that. Okay. With continuing the example, smart agriculture startups, here you can see with the help of AI Hub, and with the help of AI tools or sensors, water scarcity problem is providing that problem is provided the solutions by the smart irrigation system. So this is the example here. You can see the soil moisture sensors are established over there. AI hub is over there, cloud, weather data, feeds, and control water lines. So this is the ultimate solution we're going to provide. And what is the core idea behind it? A system that use soil moisture sensors, weather data, and AI to determine the precise amount and timing of water needed for crops. So reduce water consumption, it will reduce the water consumption, optimize crop growth, and save farmers time and money. So easiest as example I am showing here by how the technology can play a role to solve the problems now these days. And now how we going to start? How to start? So 4 steps framework we can see here. First one, ideation, where you can generate idea. So don't start with a solution. Okay, idea is not enough. You have to provide the solution with that idea. And what is the pain point? I already told you. Then MVP, minimum valuable product. So what is the MVP? Build the simplest version of your idea. If it is a biopesticide, test it on at 10 acres before mass producing. Okay, it means you are going for the testing that it is working or it is solving the problem. For the existing where you can implement where the problem exists, and with the just going to introduce your product and get the response that product is working or not. So this is the MVP, minimum viable product. Then validation, get feedback. Did the farmer save money? Did the yield increases? If we're going for the agri input aspect. So the validation is very much needed. Then scaling, register as a private limited company and look for a government grants like RKVY Raftar and other programs are running. So RKVY is running on state as well as central institutions. At NIAM also providing the incubation support to the new innovations and ideas. So in this way, scaling is the fourth part. So in this way, students can think and they can work with their idea. First for the ideation, second the minimum viable product, third is validation, and fourth one is scaling. Then next step is building your team. So the backbone of your startup is your team. So no startup can thrive with a single individual. A strong, diverse team is essential for execution of a problem-solving approach. So key roles in agri startups we are talking about. So these are the key roles you can see you can see on the screen. First one, agricultural expert, as you people who is graduate, postgraduate scientist, and any other who is relevant with the agricultural technical aspect. Then technologists or engineers, which is required for adapting for utilizing the technology. Business markets specialist for the market analysis, that what type of consumers needed, what is the demand, what are the behavior, consumer buying behavior patterns and all that. So the specialist is needed on that part. And fourth is operations or supply chain expert, how we can reduce the cost of transportation, what type of mean of transportation we can utilize to minimize our cost and maximize the profit, and how easily and quickly make available our products. So that type of experts we are needed for our as a team for our startup. So agriculture expert, technologist, engineer, business or marketing specialist, and fourth one, operation supply chain expert. Now, if we are talking about the that smart agri irrigation startup, so as an agronomist, you are the agronomist, understood crop water needs, soil type, and farm operations. Software engineer develops an AI algorithms, user interface for the system inside the farm. So this is the image where you can see the integrated algorithmic interface of the farm model. Then hardware engineer designing and building the sensors and irrigation controllers over here. And business developers handle sales to farmers, partnerships, and investor relations. So in this way, the smart irrigation startup solve the problem of marketing and market modeling. Then government support and ecosystem. So incubation centers like mentioned universities, linked incubators like Pusa Krishi, Niam, etc. These are the incubation centers in your institution. I think in agriculture universities or other agri institutions can you can explore where the incubation center is running, and different type of grants provided in RQI Raftar support, RQI Raftar scheme, and what type of grants you can avail, like Startup India, tax benefit and easier compliances over there. Second one, NABARD is also going for funding for rural innovations. And third one, Mudra loan for initial equipment and setup. So easiest way to get funding for starting the business from the scratch, okay, without investing so much amount. And navigating the support ecosystem, here you can see that different type of uh, uh, founder hubs I have created here. So you can see the RQI Raftar, Startup India, NABARD, and so venture capitals and angels like Agri Founder, Omnivore, Agnivore, private investors like ICR linked centers, Pusha Krishi. So that type of support we can utilize to get funding for your startup or your in any innovative idea to convert it in a business. Now we are talking about the business model and market strategy. So how will you start your startup make money and reach its consumers? So elements of a business model. So when the basic business model strategy you can see here. First one, value proposition. What unique value do you offer? For example, save 30% water and increase yield by 15%. So that value proposition is very much needed for any business modeling. What type of value you are creating for your product? What type of value creating to the consumer when he is going to utilize? He is going to minimize his cost. He is going for saving some money or that on that part. And revenue streams, we have to focus on revenue streams like how will you make money? For example, selling irrigation systems, subscription services for data analytics and all that. We are talking about the smart irrigation model where we can provide the subscriptions to different farmers when they are going to utilize your technology inside the farm for automatic irrigation. So that type of subscriptions you can provide monthly, 6 month, yearly. So on the basis of that, you can earn easily. So this is the revenue streams we have to identify now these days. Then channels, how will you reach customers? For example, direct sales, agricultural cooperatives, online platforms, e-commerce, q-commerce, etc., etc. Different type of streams, how will you make money? Like selling irrigation systems, once again streams are similar part. Then customer segments, streams, these are the streams I'm talking about. Value proposition, revenue streams and channels, and these are the customer segments like who are your target farmer, small scale, large scale, specific, crop farmer or other. And different channels we have to utilize again. Key resources, what do you need, like R&D facility, manufacturing partners, sales teams, etc., etc. So that type of things we have to analyze first for developing any business model in the agri sector. Then market strategy for smart irrigation startups. Why I'm talking these type of things? Because you have think like that inside your mind. If you have any innovative or creative idea, you have to make your mind according to that. Okay. Now market strategy for smart irrigation startup. So first one, pilot program. So here you can see that partner with a few progressive farmers to test and refine your system, gathering testimonials. Okay. What we call it is demo. When you are going to serve any agri input industry, so there the practice is called is demo. Okay. So on the basis of demo, farmers give you feedback that type of product is working on or not. I'm talking about any agri input or pesticide, like pesticides and all that. So there are some what we can say, herbicides, or we can have different type of herbicide from the different type of companies like BASF, Bayer, UPL, Syngenta. So that type of herbicides, technical herbicide provided by these companies, and they provide uh, uh, demonstration in the ground nearby the farmer to get the immediate feedback of their product, that it is working or not, if they are going for the bulk launching of their product. Okay, then demonstrate farmers, set up model farmers to showcase the system effectiveness. Yes, model farming system is the new concept where you can establish your own model farm, and by visiting the farmers, you can make aware that that technology can work in this way, and you can utilize this technology in this way to solve your pain point or to solve your problem. Okay. Third one is agricultural fairs and events. You can promote your product or innovation or idea from different type of agricultural fairs or events. Okay, and you can exhibit your technology to reach a broad audience of farmers or scientists or any agri or agri allied stakeholders. Then partnerships, collaborate with the agricultural banks offering loans for smart tech or irrigation equipment manufacturers. Okay, now what need to be avoided in that type of mindset? So ignoring the farmer. So building cool tech that farmers find too expensive or complicated. Okay, what is the meaning of that? What the farmer is needed, if the pain point is correctly not solved, and that you are just going with the cool idea, it is not enough to solve the problem in the ground or at a farmer gate. So we will not ignore the farmer's need or pain point. Then poor logistics. Agriculture involves perishables. If your supply chain is slow, your business dies. Okay, so perishability matters. You need to be efficient in providing your produce in a very quick manner. Okay, because the perishability is the major issue with the agricultural commodities. Then scaling too fast, trying to cover the whole state before mastering one village. Okay, trying to cover, just say, you have to start with the small part. Okay, not with the bigger, that you are going to just launch your product in different type of markets. No, that strategy always going to deteriorate your startup. So start with the local area where the problem is identified, and the solutions provided to them, and identify the similar segment in different area, and then you can launch your product. So this is the strategy needed, and you need to aware about these pitfalls need to avoid when you are going to start your idea or implementing your startup. And here you can see over engineering not required, so much engineering, no much, so much technology is not required. Focusing on one and two aspect, it can make your startup successful. Ignoring logistics, that is the biggest mistake because it increases the transportation cost. So never ignore your logistics. Premature scalings. Premature scaling is avoiding student the startups. The what I'm going to say over here, that who is going to just start their own business, they want to scale their business in a very early manner. They want to get funding very early, but have patience, and that part make you need to be establish their product yourself itself inside the market and recognized by the your customers of that product. Ultimately you can go for the scaling part. Before that you have to avoid the scaling. Okay, so don't in a hurry part for scaling. You have to analyze your market first, then go for the scaling. Then your future in agri innovations, a path for the BSc or MSc agriculture graduates. So you have to embrace an entrepreneurial mindset, like think like an entrepreneur. First thing, embrace technology like leverage digital tools to enhance agricultural practices, focus on impact, aim to create solutions that benefit farmers, consumers, and the environment. So in this way, graduate or postgraduate students can make their mind and think like an agri entrepreneur, and they can go for providing jobs to the society. So here you can see how you can solve the problems like sustainable farming, food processing, agri-tech, supply chain optimization, and all that. So that's all from my side about the agri startup and all that. I'm open to ask questions. You have the query, you can ask. I will be happy to entertain your queries and able to solve your problems.
It's a very informative session, and we are like very happy to have you here on our platform.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Any query, any questions?
Students and all the participants to put up question. You can unmute yourself and ask question directly to sir, or either you can drop your question in the drop box.
Yes, you can provide your questions in chat box also.
Sir, I'm Varudini. I have a question, sir.
Yes, yes, please.
Sir, the problem is how to inculcate on the line, the students to think on the lines of innovation.
Yeah. So just first slide I am talking about that you have to identify the problems surrounding areas which is disturbing you or the consumers. What happened when we have some problems? So we have think about that how to solve this type of problem. है ना? So you have to think like a farmer first. You have to go inside the field. You have to analyze the problem. What is the problem he is facing? For example, what happened? ITC is working very well inside the field. You heard about the ITC's model, business model of what we call that uh, Sanyojak, or there is a one person who is just immediate to the farmers to identify the problems only. So what type of problems are facing by the farmers in their village? So first they talk to them when the e-chopal concept of ITC is like that. So the representative of ITC, he is just going in evening or morning part where the farmers are talking about, and when they are sitting on the chopal, so this they are just discussing all the day's things that happened, this is the problem, this is the thing. So the Sanyojak, what he is doing over there, he is just going to write down the problems of the farmers, and he go and contact to the farmer and tell them that you have that type of problem, please come to the my center next day, I will solve this problem. Okay, so the nearby the ITC established their own center where the digital platform is over there like desktop and all that thing. So farmer come there and the Sanjak providing the solution for that problem directly with the help of desktop and with the help of different type of networking platform, buyer seller identify like enam and etc. Now these days ONDC platform is also created. So in this way, how the ITC doing? So need to be identify that pain point, need to be identified that the exact part which is disturbing the farmer or disturbing the consumer, and how you can solve this problem. There you can hit the idea. I think the solution is you are satisfied with my answer. If any other question, you can ask. Varudini.
Yes, sir. So can I please tell me like what is the success rate of the startups through the agri incubators?
Yes, yes, it is good questions. That different type of startups are in our country on the basis of agri-tech aspect, but some startups are the unicorn now these days, and some are approaching and some are in the scaling part. So the percentage, if you are talking about, so we can say the 60% agri startups are doing very well, and they are scaling and they are doing their growth in the market aspect. So we are in a good line if we are we are technology, we have the technology with us as an agricultural person, like horticulturist, agriculturist, pomologist, entomologist, then definitely we can do better by understanding the mindset, by understanding the market scenario. We can implement easily because we have the technical part, we know how to solve the problem. So that's why the success rate is high. 60% or more than 60% agri-tech startups are success in our country because so much type of funding we have provided, government support is there. If the scaling is not there, then government are also going to support their existing business. There one type, two type of funding provided by the incubation centers like RKY. First one for the innovative idea where you can get the funding of 5 lakh rupees, and second the second grant is about 25 lakh rupees. So how you will get? By the existing business you are suppose you have the existing business, but due to some reasons it is going deteriorated, and you have the some alternate solutions or some creative ideas to reestablish their business, then you can prepare your innovative idea with the presentation, and you can go for the incubation center, present your idea for revive that business again. If the incubator, if the jury members are impressed, then they can provide you the 25 lakh rupees to reestablish your business. So this is the stage for the scaling your business once again. So different type of supports provided by our government or private sector institutions. So that's why the agri-tech startups are doing well. But one thing is needed, that we have to take step ahead without fearing, and by the proper execution, by the proper knowledge, we can get success in agri-tech startups. Yes. Yes, Varudip.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Welcome.
So these 60% startups which are successful are going for radical innovation or just some sort of incremental innovation?
It is the mix of that. All I'm talking about in all aspect, all type of agri-tech startups. This is the study you can find on the FPO, not FPO, FAO organization website is over there. So you can identify that type of PDF for the startups. So agri-tech
Okay.
startups. So the success rate is there near about 60% or more than 60%. You can identify over there. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Thank
Are
Yes,
there any
any
more
other question?
questions? I believe, sir, that everything is cleared now. So we will conclude the session, if that's okay.
Yes, please tell me.
So thank you so much, sir, for such an insightful, informative, and inspiring session. The depth of your knowledge and engaging way of explaining concepts made this session extremely meaningful and beneficial for all of us.
Thank you very much.
Once again, on behalf of the Agriculture Valley Research Foundation, I would like to express a sincere gratitude to you, sir, for taking out your precious time to join us and share your expertise with us.
Yeah, thank you very much for the
Thank you,
opportunity
sir.
and for sharing my ideas. So thank you very much for this opportunity and platform.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
Lastly, a heartfelt thanks to all the participants for your active presence and engagement throughout this session. With this, we come to the end of today's session. Thank you, everyone. You may leave and have a great night.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Participants can now leave the session.